We're just out chatting.
Think about the double rainbow for
Yeah,
Trump. Now that is unique, and that is telling what God wants.
Double rainbow for Trump.
Right there.
I do see it. I do see it. What is it that's bringing you out here today? Obviously, you're a fan of President Trump based on that comment, but are you here to see Trump? Are you here to see Oz, Master?
Oz, Trump, the whole group of them. That we need to put the country back together. It's totally falling apart. Totally. My dad just passed away this week, and I tell you what, he was a full-blooded Democrat all his life, and he turned before last year in 2020 or a couple years ago to strictly all Republican. He's a full, still registered Democrat, and he's voting all Republican.
Well, sorry for your loss, number one. That's sorry to hear that.
I'll tell you what, he was an ex-Marine too, so he knows what's right.
What issues, I guess, as you're looking for this, are most important to you? You're saying you're kind of voting all Republican at this point. What are the issues that that kind of lead you to doing that?
A little bit of everything. Economy, not just the economy. You got the, especially that, what's that in school? The, what's that?
Are you thinking critical race theory?
No, that should not be in school. That should.
I think to a lot of degrees, to a lot of degrees, I don't think that is going on in school in a lot of cases. But
how to drive, which they took away. They should teach you your history in school, and maybe how to cook and survive in the world.
Some of the
critical race theory.
Some of the history stuff is probably going to overlap a little bit of what's in the critical race theory because it's
health CPR anymore. They don't teach you how to drive anymore. I heard most of the driving and teaching young kids how to drive.
Right.
How many young kids are getting out of high school that are getting killed their senior year?
Right.
Because they don't know what a car can do.
I think you mentioned health. Like I think, and you're probably going to disagree with me on this, but and to a degree, I think some of it. I understand where people are concerned in some cases, but I hear a lot of people saying pushing transgender, which is a weird way to phrase it in my head. But health-wise, though, like there are that there are beyond obviously transgender people exist. Do we agree with that?
No.
You don't think so
they should just keep to themselves, mind their own, but they shouldn't promote it. I don't think. I was told when God made the world, the only animal that reproduces besides male and sperm. A worm can
question for you. So we are a constitution, yes?
Yes, definitely.
Freedom of religion.
Yes.
Not everyone believes in God.
Right.
So doesn't that mean that if someone wants to be transgender, even if it's against, or not even wants to be, they just are, or gay,
if you were making a hamburger or steak, they're different, right? A hamburger, steak's a steak. A female's a female, a male's a male. Why are you putting males in female sports?
Right. One more question on this. Why would someone want to go through the trouble to transition and change their entire life, tell all of their family
because they're misled as a young party. They ain't getting taught in school how to drive, how to do CPR, stuff like that.
So it's not,
All you're doing is feeding their narrative. You're feeding their narrative. No, you do have a narrative.
You don't.
It's not Republican.
It's definitely not Republican, but it's not Democrat either. I tell everyone right up front, I'm not a Trump fan. I'm not a Biden fan either. Like, fuck Joe Biden.
You're feeding their narrative.
Okay.
Well, that's the narrative of what a lot of the Republican Party is right now, seemingly.
I just disagree with a lot of things that you're asking if this should be that way, and I disagree. And that's what's screwing up the whole country. Is that good enough now? End it that way?
Sure.